Hello and welcome to episode 22 of our Railway Empire playthrough. I am a little excited to be back into this one. Oh, it's getting close. We are in September. It is 1863. We have until the end of 1864 to get our final 4 cities. They will be by then. Up to 120,000 population. We all know that, don't we? And it's close. Although I have noticed a few issues, as usual, from the previous episode. Firstly, we might as well get straight into build mode. And yes, I forgot a supply tower between Warehouse 15 and Versborg up there. Okay, so that's that bit sorted. Now, got an interesting. We might as well let it play a little bit. Got an interesting situation around here that I just noticed as well. I had a quick look before we played so I could plan the episode. And then if we click on here, we have Cobblins to Warehouse 14. That is fine. And Warehouse 12. That is not fine. So we need to edit those. I never even noticed. That is right, but you actually want to be going from there, please. Thank you. And we'll do the same for that one. Didn't even notice. And you're going from there. There we go. Hopefully that will sort that out. It's not really an issue. All it'll do is maintain the growth of these towns. What we need to concentrate on is Gütersloh, Oldenburg, and Bremen. Fortunately, lots of green arrows. Perhaps Versborg will sort itself out now. These guys can fix themselves. Another issue, never even noticed this either. Yes, it's what that's what we've got to do today. We've got to fix some minor problems on the network that I've missed during my hectic time. All that says to me is, relax, calm down a little bit. I won't though, will I? I'll get carried away. Anyhow, if we look at this, we don't even have milk running down into this warehouse, which stores milk. I also feel like we could maybe make a new line for Gütersloh freight to Bremen and Oldenburg and just take direct freight between the cities because they all offer something a little different, except for the bread, but cheese would be nice to come down here and then swap clothes and sausages and shoes around with Gütersloh. So that's my plan for today. We're in October. The interest for our bonds is through the roof. Shall we quickly set up a line from here to there? It should be okay to just do freight for that. But yes, there was no milk going into that warehouse. There it goes. We'll have a few trains. We'll buy that, whatever that is. We'll spend these points immediately this time. And you know what? Let's just go with lots of money coming in so we can spend it. Let's what was I doing? Yes, we're duplicating that train, aren't we? That's the one. Duplicate you. We'll throw a couple on there. That should be enough actually. I don't want to clog the network up too much. Rightio. Let's build us a little bypass line through here. I'm hoping we can just link up into this area. Probably not like that. We're going to have to do it the slow way. It's okay. As long as it works, we should be fine. And that's going to be our new route. Come on, you can do that. Great start. Brilliant. Okay, now we've got that in. Let's put some signals in. And let's put a supply tower just here in case they want to use it. And remove this one at the junction. And instead, just shift it along slightly to here. And we'll put in some signals instead. That should be a bit better for us. We don't want you blocking the junction. And we don't want to delete the track either, sir. Careful where you're clicking there. Okay, so we've got that now. That gives us a direct link into Bremen from Gütersloh. We can set up another rail line from this outside platform into Bremen. Hopefully that all goes right. Perfect. I do want to go freight. I want these to exchange freight. but I'm not sure if passengers and mail actually contribute to their growth. So we'll go automatic for now and see what happens. Humankind moves on. New records above and below. The world's first underground railroad has opened in London. Ooh, the underground. Lovely. It connects Farringdon and Paddington and is shared by the Great Western Railway. Oh, there we go. We're just going to continue with our, hopefully our advancement. And I'd really, really love promoters today, Mr. RNG. That would be absolutely wonderful. What do we have here? We don't have a supply tower between the farm, so let's sort that out. We don't want our pig trains to mess up. How are we doing on pig supply? Not that great. That calls for another train, I think. Do we only have 2 on here? Let's go for 3. We could use another one. How are we doing? It's only level 2. Let's make sure you can handle the demand. Market crier. Almost. I prefer promoter, but we'll take this. We will take this and we'll go with comfort. There we go. More money. That will help. Oldenburg grows. That is brilliant. Let's get you a museum and make our lives a little easier. That is beautiful. Now we have our trains running down here. Hopefully. How many did we? I only put 1 on. We're going to need more than that, aren't we? Let's put 3 on. And let's remake the line from this way. And put another 3 on. And hopefully they'll encourage each other to grow. Which is something we definitely need to happen. Automatic again. And we'll do the same. And we'll do that 3 times. Here come the sausages. That's lovely to see. Let's hope that doesn't get too congested. We're down to a double track. It shouldn't do. If need be, we can dump Hanover. Let's have a look at the situation over here. You're already running out of fruit, are you? Are you full? You're absolutely not. So what is going on there? That makes me think this is not... That's level 1, you plonker. Get that up. Can we afford it? I would like that not to ever be an issue again. Oh, I should have checked, shouldn't I? Mistakes were made. We're fine. We're fine. We'll recover. We'll recover. We should get milk coming into here now as well. That would be nice. Let's just check, shall we? There we go. It's starting to appear. We don't get cloth in there somehow. Are you also level 1? Yes, you are. Let's get you up. That's not going to help matters, is it? There we go. Brilliant. Okay, so some minor issues are now sorted. We have 2 trains running that. That should be fine now that we have the throughput. Let's check on this. Level 2 isn't going to cut it for medium cities. Let's just make sure we have all the throughput we need. Now then, how are we going to go around here? I feel like passing through both maintenance stations is an option. And then branching off the line at the warehouse. So let's give that a go, shall we? Can we scoot all the way up here? We want to go as flat as possible. I mean, we might have to do a little bit of a wiggle around the logging camp there, but please, can we just connect in? Oh, get in. We'll get you in there. This is going to be direct freight from... Come on, you can do it. You just did it. There we go. This is going to be direct freight from Gütersloh to Oldenburg on the outside station, I think. That is the least used of all of them. And we'll do the same. We'll carry mixed consist into there. We'll also put a water supply tower just there. Just in case they need to refill. We'll also put one here, so they're not always stopping at the supply tower, at the maintenance station. We've got supply towers there. We've got one there. We have one there. That's nice. We have that one and that one. Brilliant. And we have one there. Okay. So now what we can do is set up another rail line. I don't know whether this is going to work. I had this epiphany while I was preparing the recording today. We'll see. We'll see. It might work. We'll do the same again. I don't know whether this is going to overburden the station though. It might not once they spread out. It should be okay. Let's do what we did before then. And we'll set one up coming this way as well. We'll see how it goes. We'll see. If it gets too busy, we can always delete a train. I like that it's taking cheese as well as passengers. Perhaps it'll help. Is that 3? That should be 3. We need to keep an eye on. Let's not forget about Versborg's back growing. That might have been an issue we had. It's only 68%. But it might have been the issue we had with the no supply tower between the warehouse and Versborg. Now, another option. We could have a direct line from Frankfurt, which is beer and wine. How are you doing on production for this? You're not getting enough hops, which makes no sense. Let's buy that. You should be getting enough hops. Absolutely should. We should buy that too. I know it's a cost a fortune, but I believe this station has all the hops. Yes, it does. So do we have just not enough going in here? Probably not. Let's duplicate those. No, that's creating a new line. You silly man. Right, warehouse 14 to Frankfurt. It is a signal controlled warehouse. This is why all these trains are not carrying anything. So let's duplicate it a couple of times. And hopefully that sorts out our problems there. Not for Frankfurt. I want it to take more goods down to Versborg. How do we get there? I'm not entirely sure. Will we need to change this to signal controlled? We might have to. I don't know though. What is the track utilization like? Or utilization like? It's pretty busy, isn't it? Because it's just trains galore. 36%, 75%, 78%, possibly. Or yes. Where are you going into? You're coming into this outside track as well. Do we risk doing that? You know, you only live once, don't you? Bulldoze that. We're going to give it a go. Hopefully, we can fit in there. That won't build as a station. We want a large train station with signal control. I'm just a little concerned. Right, I think we can do it. Which one we'll have to knock back? If we knock back this one, this is where we might find the room. Yeah, you're going to have to go for now. We'll delete that one. We'll put in that this might be a terrible idea thinking about it. Maybe you should have thought about it before you went deleting everything, Grand. Oh, come on. What? Why? What's there? I can't see anything. I mean, you've got your buildings there. That I get that, but why can't you actually build there? Maybe if we delete back these tracks as well, we can redo them and bring them back in. Perhaps that was what was causing the issue. It might just be these buildings, which is going to be very expensive. Large train station. Come on. You don't need to. You're miles away from those. Surely. We're going to have to delete them, aren't we? Come on. Squeeze in there. No, you're not doing it. Let's delete these. It's going to cost us a bit. Distilleries. We'll put them back in shortly. Okay, large train station. Let's try this again. Is that the one that was causing it? No. Oh, there it is. I saw it. We can get it just there. I think it was those. We can go in there. We're going to need it because we need to get Versborg growing. We're also going to need to... let's rebuild the track before we do anything silly. Oh, I noticed we got a problem there. I see. Sneaky. That might have caused some issues. Okay, so these are going to swing round this way. I don't think tight tracks are an issue for speed. So we might be alright on that. And I'm going to hope that it hasn't messed up our lines too much. I think we should be okay with it though. He says, not entirely 100% confident. We have a bit more room there, that's nice. And this one should be able to hook straight into there, but we'll do the other side first. Hopefully we can get in there. Okay, yep, you're going to have to do that. There we go. Don't mind a little slope, it's not like it's a long run, is it? Let's put some signals on here, otherwise we're going to trip over ourselves, aren't we? There we go. Get you on there. Let's get one on there as well. And let's put a shorter signal there. That's got to be one way. Everything seems to be fixed. We'll do the same over here. This is looking a lot better on the throughput for that station. Now, where do we go from there? We can branch off here. That's what I'm thinking. We go that way. We'll make our junction just there. And we should be good. We could put a maintenance building in there to branch off. That should allow us to head into Würzburg. We're going to have to go a bit around the houses anyway. But we have a nice section just here. Hopefully it's not too expensive. Don't forget the distillery grand. Do we want to go around the houses or do we want to spend a small fortune? I kind of feel like spending a small fortune at this stage of the game is the way to go. Let's do it. I still feel like we can afford to buy back the distillery, so I don't need to worry about that too much. Let's make sure we do not forget supply towers on this run though. It's going to be quite important, and I would prefer them to use them here rather than there. Okay. Hopefully our trains don't all fall over there. What have we got to do? We have to get the distillery back in. And you can go exactly where you were before. Brilliant. Of course you can. There we go. You're going to have to be all sorts of upgraded. Now let's see if we can get that throughput up quite a bit. 4 million. That was pricey. I should have thought about that. Although, saying that, it's obviously going to make us some money. Let's set up a rail line then. From Frankfurt 2, is that? Frankfurt 2 into Würzburg 2. You're going the wrong way. I don't want you to clog that line up. Can you not get there? Oh, of course you can't. Okay. Let's just pause that a second. Can you go into here? That would be perfect. Come on. Well, you can go into there. Maybe we can branch off here. Into there. Well, you can do it there. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, no. How are we going to do this? Maybe if we come off there. And find a way in from that point. Can we not do that? No, probably not. Well, we could do that actually, couldn't we? We could do that. It's a bit risky. We can put a signal. Oh, I don't like that at all. I would like you to do a proper junction here. I'm not sure how we can achieve that. Can we go into there instead? That looks like it's perfect to go into there. I'm not defeated yet. Not yet. Maybe if we go around like that then. To there. Make that junction. Do it. You can do it. We can do this, guys. We can make a silly junction. Then you go out there into there. Oh, go on. Go on. Oh, come on. Really? You can do that, you silly sausage. No, you can't, can you? Get rid of that. Can you come out of there? There we go. There we go. Never understand how that works, but we'll take it. I think we're good. Are we good there? Don't put one there. put one there. And we're going to have to get rid of that. Beautiful. Now, let's go back to our setting up of this rail line and try that again. Now you're going around the right way. Perfect. Automatic. We're going to do the same as what we did up north. I hope. They're already taking the wine. That is beautiful. And we're going to do 3 from Versborg into Maine. And locomotive. Okay, let's see if that helps. Because they're going to be exchanging goods. I don't know how many I put on there. That's a bit scary. Hopefully it's 3 either way. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, Versborg, you can do it. How are you doing? 73. Another market crier. You can go on whatever train you like. And I guess we can do mail for you, so that's safety. Plans are afoot. What do we got here? What are you taking? Beer. Why are you taking beer? I can't remember. You were supposed to do beer at some point. But I don't know why you currently have it. We might be able to do something better than beer in there. I really don't know what. What could we take in there that's possibly going to be an issue for us? I mean, we've got the grain. While we're thinking about it, we should maybe pause it. One thing we could do is run pigs into... What do you have? Run pigs into Ulm. And maybe bring in sausages and shoes. Direct. Not concentrating so much down here. We could bring the wood in. What else could we bring in around there? That's all you're getting. Well, we have grain over there. Just to supply Versborg. I mean, it is on the grow. We might be overdoing it. But is it better to overdo it? More than likely, given our situation. How is that? Oh, you're beautiful. You need to be producing much more than that now. Oh, we couldn't afford it before, could we? Because I blew all our cash. Professor, you're not really what I want, sir. What we really would like is a promoter, and the game's like, absolutely not. You? I didn't even notice it grow. You get a museum. Everybody gets a museum. Let's make sure you're producing enough. We need to do them first. We'll concentrate on the sausage maker. Because it has the base products for the other stuff. Okay, 2 million. We made it past there. Get in there. Let's make sure you make enough of these shoes to make more clothes. Right then. How are we doing? 82% fulfilled. That is amazing. 75%. Not quite as amazing. But it is going up. Good as Schlau. You are doing it. You're certainly doing it. You could do with making more of everything, but we are short on cash. I don't think we can. We can do it. This is going to happen. We're going to pay this back. And we're going to pay that back. And we're going to take another one out, and we've consolidated into 2 much larger ones right then. You know what that means, guys. We're going to blow that cash on upgrading all of our factories. Making sure demand is fulfilled. And let's make sure you are also at maximum production, because we want the overstock. We really do. Oh, we've done you already. That's beautiful. Who are you? Please be a promoter. Absolutely not a promoter. You're a conductor. Find yourself a train, sir. Now, can we see any problems? I'm so glad this has been sorted out. We've still got no available freight here. Are we just not taking enough, maybe? Let's put another train. Well, actually, what are you doing? Cobblins is just fine. They're kind of just sat there at 60%. That's a good place to be. Let's get up your production here. I would like you to get more hop. Why are you getting more hops? Not again, not for Frankfurt. I want it to overstock for Versborg. Do you even need beer and stuff yet? You need the clothes. You need the clothes. How long have we got left? We're at 26 minutes. Will Ulm be able to do it? I know it sounds like I'm umming and ahhing, which is a usual thing for me, but that's not what I want. I want to pronounce the city correctly. We're going to go straight through that mountain. No messing. Get in there. And we'll put a maintenance building on you. Hopefully these get up fast enough. How do you do that? What are you doing, sir? What have I put in here? Oh, ooh, Ninja Cough. I wasn't clicking on the town. We're in the final year. Let's get building. Let's get this whole situation running. Large train station. Maximum. Let's do it. You're going into here. Straight over that bridge. And you're going to slot into there. Let's make sure we've got signals on here first. That way and that way. Let's get our supply tower on there. Let's also make sure we have a maintenance building, and we're going to buy that. It was pricey, but we got a bit of a boost in cash thanks to our bonds. Let's get this beginning right now. And we're gonna flood it with about 3 trains. That's not really flooding it, is it? 3 trains should get that moving, and then hopefully their end products are going to be enough. We're going to buy that because we want to upgrade it as soon as possible. I think this is a bit late in the day for this, but we'll see. We'll see. We're going to send you all the way up into... We need a spot for you to slide into. You could go into here, really, couldn't you? There we go. That is beautiful. And not a lot of complaining either. Thank you for that. It's always nice when it doesn't... What are you doing? Oh, come on. Really? Why? Why? Did I click on the wrong thing? There we go. Maybe I clicked slightly off it and it didn't snap. Get you in there. Get you signaled up. Get you some supply towers on straight after the tunnel and before you join the network. Same there. That's ideal. We've got another supply tower here. We should be okay up on this side. There's not too much going on. Let's make us another line from the newly founded, not founded, but supplied. We're going to go with automatic. Yeah, well, that's what it was on, Grand. They're on the network. We're going to put 3 on there and do the same as what we did again up north. Set up a rail line from Varsborg down to Ulm. Automatic. Add a locomotive. There we go. And again. And again. I noticed they're taking the bread. That is beautiful. That is going to help. Okay. So what could you take? Could you take anything from this warehouse of use? Only wood, which you can get direct. So you're going to do that direct from here on that side so it doesn't mess with the rest of the things we've got going on there. Also gives us some access through this mountain on this side. Let's signal you up. Brilliant. Like so. Just put in a supply tower to make sure you don't run out. And we'll set this line up too. You're going to be bringing wood straight into there. How fast can they catch up and start helping Versborg grow? Hopefully, very quickly. We're going to put 3 trains on there. We need to get that moving. Make sure we have this up high enough so that it can cope. Goodness me. Right, we can also then branch round here. If possible, later. If need be, I should say. We could have a direct grain as well. Let's have a direct grain route coming in there. We have a spare connection this side. And we can go around the outside. Grain is going to be needed. Large train station. We'll just head off from there. It's all for Versborg. We need it growing. That's excessive. Why are you doing that? You need to raise up or lower down. I don't know what you're doing there. Just don't do that then. Let's start that again. I'm not sure. Oh, I kind of built you on a precipice of some sort there. That's entertaining. But not really ideal, is it? We just straight up bridge. It doesn't matter, Grand. You can afford it. Just go around here and connect in. Brilliant. We got it. Hopefully you can make that bridge. We're all good. We've got an interesting right angle there. That's lovely. No, don't connect yet. Do not connect. Just go in there. There we go. And then up to here. We're not going to worry about any other products or any supply in any other towns. It's all Würzburg all the time over here. It's part of the Big Ten. It needs to happen. Make sure we've got a few supply towers on here. There we go. That should sort that out. Make sure we have... Oh, I might have forgot some maintenance buildings in places. Oh, no, I haven't. Because we reused that one, which should have one. Yes, it does. Würzburg we corrected in the previous episode. Now they're growing. Still only 61% though. That is not fantastic, is it? Ulm grows. You go. Let's get you up. Let's get your production through the roof, please. Can't believe you're on the grow just like that. We haven't set this line up. Let's do it. We're running out of time. We're in January 1864, the final year. Freight only. Let's get you going. Get some trains on there. Is it going to be too late? I don't know. Maybe. We'll put another one on. In fact, we'll put another 2 on. Flood him with grain. He needs it. Worms is on the grow. Bit pointless, but we'll take it. Well, it's not pointless. We need them to manage. Oh, come on. Why are you stalled out? Fruit. Absolutely, that should not be a problem. Have we drained fruit? Not really. That would suggest we might not have enough trains on here. Let's put another couple on. We can't be running out of fruit like that. There we go. You might be taking, like, other stuff. No, you're full of fruit. You should be more full of fruit in a second. Because we don't need that to happen. Come on, Goodislav. Don't let me down. You poised. Oh, it's a hectic one, but I love it. 84% supplied. That's the highest I've seen that. You've got 81% and you are growing. We need 90,000 on both of these. We can then pick another product for them both, which is going to be probably chairs for this guy. And for you, not entirely sure, to be honest. We'll think about that. I think that's a good place to end it. We're looking a bit happier, apart from this guy. What is up with you? What is up with you? Do we not have... Well, colour me surprised. I did not put maintenance buildings on here. What a silly sausage. At first, I thought it would be the supply towers, but no. I actually forgot to... Did I put them on here? No, you didn't, Grand. That would have been a terrible place to end it. Let's find you a place. Pick your train. Any train you like. Okay. I think I can breathe. Just a little. Do we have... now I want to check all these supply tower. Not supply tower, for maintenance buildings. A little bit concerned there. How are we doing here? Is this going to be... Goodislaw, you are beautiful. What perfect timing, sir. Let's check our status. We have 3 remaining. We are going to pause it too. We have 3 remaining. We have most of this year to do it. We have just set up some rather interesting situations. Is it going to help? Where are we? I am lost. Is it going to help Würzburg? It is looking like it. This town down here, Ulm, its sole purpose is to supply Würzburg with goods. That's going to be its... And just that's all it's there for. Will it be enough? You sat on 4 stars. You're a bit far behind, sir. Or are you? Aren't these 2 on 4? These 2 on 4 as well. and you're kind of a late starter. All right, I'm happy with the situation. All right, guys, thanks for watching. That has been episode 22. We are on board the Gütersloh to Bremen new train, a mixed consist, as we're going to stop supply, aren't we? How long does it take for these to supply? I'm actually interested in that. That has been a productive episode. We only have 3 to go. They're all on 4 pips. They have the rest of the year. I have saved this before I do the cab rides, so we won't be starting like mid through the year. We have a bit of a backlog of trains here. That might need some reworking. We'll see. We'll see. It might be because they all spawned at once. But we'll take a look at that. Oh, what is this? This is Saturday, so we'll take a look at that on Tuesday. Maybe that'll be when we find out our fate. I don't know. What do you reckon, guys? Blackmail. That's what everybody reckons. That was nice. Very pleasant. All right then. And until next time. That's your lot. Take care.